Do me a favor, check your screen time for social media now. If it's, let's say, under 10 minutes a day, amazing, that's really great. If it's over 10 minutes a day, I'm really sorry that I have to tell you this now, but then your excuse, I don't have time to learn the piano, is just a really, really lame excuse. Because you really don't need more than 10 minutes a day to learn the piano. I'm gonna share with you now the most common reasons why adults quit learning the piano and how you can avoid it. So stick with me till the end. I'm gonna tell you the biggest reason why most adult beginners quit. So the first thing is that adult students don't need to start with the beginner books that are written for 5-year-olds, okay? So you don't need to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star if you don't want to. Of course, if you want to, you can. But play music you actually like, okay? That's the most important thing. Second thing is, adults often feel guilty when they don't practice. That's because they have already an idea in their head what a lesson should look like. Maybe they went to music school when they were kids or whatever, okay? So tell them right away at the beginning that it's completely fine if there are weeks, months, whatever, where they don't have time to practice, where they cannot practice, and that's completely fine. That's completely normal. That's life. And that way you take the pressure out and they have no guilt. Third thing is they can't really see their own progress. They compare themselves to other students, for example, also to a 10-year-old kid, and then they say, this kid can play already this and that, and I'm getting nowhere. And then they feel like they are a failure because this 10-year-old kid can play already so many nice things, okay? But what they don't realize is that maybe this 10-year-old kid is already for 5 years in music school and you've just started 1 month ago, okay? So please do not compare yourself to other students. Fourth thing, they cannot really often see how far they've already come. For that, go back to your earlier pieces, the one you started with, and play them again. And then you notice how easy it is for you to play them. And this is the proof how much progress you've actually made already. And now the biggest reason why most adults quit, sorry to say this, but it's their ego. They've been adulting for such a long time. They've been graduate from high school. They went to college. They have kids maybe. They cook. They wash the dishes. They do so many things. And now doing something completely new and maybe being bad at it at the beginning is terrible. It's hurt. It's freaking hurt. I'm not gonna lie. And when someone tells you, you'll sound like a pro in 30 days. And after 30 days, after 1 month playing, you are not satisfied, of course, because you do not sound like a pro. Yes, and then they feel like a failure. I also get that. But it's important to learn how to enjoy being a beginner. It's not just about reaching a certain level within a specific time frame, okay? It's about enjoying the whole process, the new experience. Imagine you are watching a toddler stacking blocks, okay? They try to build a tower and the blocks fall over after 2 or 3 pieces. They do not say, I'm bad at this, I'll stop, I'll be never good at this. No, of course not. They giggle, they pick up the blocks and they try again. And again, and again. And the joy is in the stacking and not in building the perfect tower. And even when the blocks keep falling, they are learning. Hand-eye coordination, for example. Balance, patience, without even thinking about it. They're learning so much already. They're simply in the moment. So, what I want to tell you, embrace your beginner's mind. Your brain is learning something completely new. Think back to your first driving lesson. Was it perfect? I doubt it. Mine wasn't. Mine was completely awful, honestly. Okay? So try really to embrace the journey itself. Another thing is set realistic expectations. It takes time and consistent practice, of course. So don't set some impossible goals. Celebrate the small wins. while of course keeping the big goals in your mind. But it's so much more helpful to also celebrate the small wins along the way. For example, you learned a new scale. Awesome! Celebrate. That's how you actually build faith and confidence. And also, let me tell you, whatever you are struggling with, you are struggling with that at the moment. Not forever, just at the moment. And if you really feel like quitting because you cannot motivate yourself, it's okay. It's really fine. Reach out, leave a comment, join my piano coaching. There are a lot of students inside who want to motivate each other. And I can personally help you step by step to reach your goals and without getting frustrated on the way, okay? So I hope after the video you don't feel like quitting anymore. If you do, join my piano coaching and I'll help you out and we go through that step by step together.